going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Far Rock 22M, aka Infamous Owen, Infamous underscore Owen on IG. Man, oh man, it's one of those different type of videos today. We're gonna keep it a little 420 on this one. I'm gonna get ahead, but you know one thing we don't talk about. We covered the sour. You know what I'm saying? We ain't covered the haze yet or other things, but relating to that, one thing we don't talk about a lot is those once in a lifetime batches that we come across and we never get again. Now, I know, especially those that was probably smoking since the late 90s, all the way till now, you know what I'm saying? You still come across once in a lifetime batches. I grew some once in a lifetime batches. I ain't never made clones. They came and they went. That's it. Well, what I'm saying is that when we was on the streets, let's just say, even it don't even have to be exotic neither. It could be like the regular green. I came across, when I was in my early years, I came across some green that was considered once in a lifetime batches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you better get it now, because you're not going to find this again at this price ever again. You know what I'm saying? Those once in a lifetime batches. I done came across some green one time. It was green, but it was brown. Everybody who touched that, done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came across some green that you would mistake for exotics. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Dreadman, he got it. You like, yo, man, listen, this time, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a real story. I'm gonna give a quick story. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Goose, right? Long time ago. He had something. I'm smoking when I'm like, yo, what's this? He's like, yo, my man got this. I said, yo, let me get some of this. I brought it to my bro. We smoked. He said, where'd you get this? Goose got it. Goose get it. Goose made the call. We got the cue. Same price, a little bit over, nothing crazy. But, oh man, try to get it like the next day. And I mean, this batch was so rank, we had to put it outside of my parked up car. That's how stink this bug was. So what I'm saying is that there's times where I done came across once in a lifetime batches, especially with the exotics. Come on, we all had something that we could not get again, or even first batches. Because I'll say this, right? There's nothing like those first batches of that Girl Scout cookies that was out. Like, I don't know. I think when I first touched Girl Scouts, it was probably like 2016, maybe 2015, 2016, 2017. After that, maybe 2020, my man gave me something, but it was nothing like that first batch. Like Candyland, that first batch of Candyland. I don't know if y'all ever came across that. After that, anything after that was, you know what I'm saying? And then we came across no-name batches that we got from people, or somebody says, I ain't got this right now, but I can give you this. And it's like, oh, snap. What was that? And you never come across it again. Yeah, I remember back in like 07, my man Nice Guy, he hit me with something. It was like sour by sage. It's the first time I ever heard like sour by anything or whatever. He gave me something by sour. It's called sour by sage. It didn't even have a name. It was just sour by sage. And man, listen, when I had that, people was going crazy. And I'm telling you, it created like a little storm. Wherever it is that at this time, sour was popping. But when you have something that makes sour more potent or even more exotic with that blend, never came across it again. There's a few strains that, and like I said, even unknown names. I'll never forget, me and my homeboy Marley one time, we was uptown, and before we left, when we uptown, you always want to leave with a souvenir. That's how it is. When you're in Harlem, you in Washington Heights, you always want to leave with a souvenir. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I mean. So he had a homeboy up there that had something, and You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, let's cop a dub real quick. I'm telling you, this thing have no type of smell to it. But we brought it and we was doubting the hell out of it because we so used to the other flavors and we like, yo, what the hell? And I'm telling you, to this day we talk about that bud because it ain't have a smell. But when he lit it, the whole room just like smelled like a crazy type of kush. And man, listen, to this day we talk about that. And it was like a 3-hitter quitter, like, you know what I mean? You was on the moon with it. Once you hit that blunt like 3 times, you was on the moon, like once in a lifetime batch, something that we never came across again. I remember my homeboy had some Afghan goo, another strain. I'm sure it's probably out there somewhere, but this was like around 2010 when I had this Afghan goo. Well, I didn't even have it. He had it. I bought like a dime for him, and I was so mad because when I went back for another one, he gave me something. He said it was Afghan goo, but it wasn't Afghan goo. I drove all the way to Brooklyn before I realized. I mean, it was good exotic, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I was very, very disappointed. I was pissed off, highly pissed off, because that Afghan goo, like I said, never stuck. Because I bought it. Me and my homeboy Marley bought it, and one of them nights, like, just smoking and shit like that. We young. And he like, yo, such and such say he got some shit. I'm like, all right, let's check it out. I can't be no better than what we just smoked. It was. In fact, it put a high on top of the high we had. So the next day, I think I got something from it, and then after that, I tried to get it again. It was gone. Like I said, once in a lifetime batch. So let me know. What are y'all once in a lifetime batches? What is something that you came across? I even came across sour by haze. I'm telling you, this shit was like sour and haze at the same time. If you did that taste, you could taste both flavors. Real shit. But like I said, we came across certain skunks back in the day, certain Aries, even like I said, certain regulars. Once in a lifetime batches, like, something that you want to get again, but you would never get again, or never get at that certain type of level. What are y'all favorite once in a lifetime batches, or what's the first cut that y'all ever came across that after that it was nothing like the first time? You know what I mean? Like, like Oreos, form cookies, things like that. Like, what was y'all favorite first cut, or y'all favorite once in a lifetime batch? Let me know. And make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, donate if you can. Cash App, Sandmano, SANDMANO at Cash App. But most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, y'all.